Good morning. Welcome to the mini Thunderdome. We are live. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, guys. I went back to Streamlabs OBS, which is a streaming into YouTube. It says I'm getting low vibrate. So if there's any issues with streaming lagging, let me know and I'll have to log out and go back to OBS. All right. Okay, if anybody follows any of my suggested entertainment trades, you're doing so at your own risk. I'm not liable for any losses or damages to anybody's live account, evaluation, or PA accounts. This is pure entertainment. All right, let's get down to some numbers. So if you guys haven't heard, trying to roll out a private channel. If we do roll it out, I'm gonna send out, oh, that's not what it needs to be. It needs to be smaller. Where is it? Sorry about that. Otherwise it's too large on the screen. All right, this should be better. All right, I'll be emailing this to everybody at 6 a.m. It's gonna have a little more detail. So markets to look out for today that could move. It's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. These are all my time. So Pacific Coast time, 8:30, 9:45 Chicago, and then 10 a.m. consumer conference. We just had the unemployment, and that moved the market quite a bit. VPOC went from 54 to 20. That to me is weakness. Oh, I did a mistake here. Hold on one second, guys. It put the wrong. I am sorry, I completely forgot to update support and resistance. And I'm having issues logging in. All right, I'll fix that in a second. The support and resistance. I'm not able to log in into my. All right, we'll skip that in a second. But we do have our targets. Take note of that. On the short side, major target is going to be 420. If we could hot knife 425 through 4, what is that? 15, 17 through 15, we may go under 4,000. On the long side, major target is going to be 485. So I wrote the market needs to go and tag 485 and close above. No, market, what is it? I can't really see. I forgot to put my contacts on. I'm sorry. Market needs to tag 485 and close above 465. Otherwise, we may test 39.63 this week. Okay. And then analysis, Friday's market should have tagged 41.20. Yesterday's low should have been 40.60, or at least it should have closed above that price. It's showing weakness to the downside. Okay, so on Friday, we should have tagged 41.20, and I think the high was 12. So to me, we're going to go lower. All right. So I'm going to go and send this out to everybody before our pre-market. So then you have time to go and do your own. And let's jump into scenarios. I'm also going to go more into details on scenarios. So scenario 1 is to go and tag either 33 through 40.30 and then bounce off of that and start hitting the upside. Okay, so we have major hold on one second, resistance at between 33 and 30, and then we have major support, then we have major resistance between 54 and 60. With the report, we just did a new high, which is 48. Okay, so if it can come down and then find support at these numbers, and if it doesn't go through 25, because again, the major target to the downside is 40.25, even though the overnight low is 4,007. Sometimes one and the other has nothing to do with it. One is Global X, European, Asian market, and also the Eurasia market trading. Sometimes it's two different worlds. So just because we have a new low doesn't mean that it's going to go and tag that, okay? So on the downside is 40.25. So that's scenario 1. Scenario 2 is if we just go and make a new high and then we find resistance between 55 through 60, okay? And then comes down, tags that 33 or maybe even down to 25, and then we go sideways. And then scenario 3 is tag 25, go back up, tag the opening price, whichever it is, we don't know yet, and then come back down and starts going to the downside. All right, so tug of war line is 85. If we could pass 40.85, I think that we may tag 4,100 and even go higher. And then on the downside is going to be 4,004. Okay, if we could pass that, then we may see the target of, where is it? Uh, 39.86. It's a hot target underneath 4,000. Okay. So I'm going to be looking to either, I would be looking to either short in between 55 and 60 or go long between 33 and 25. Okay. So we have no reports, so bell and trade can work today. If we go under 40, I think the market is going to be pretty volatile. So let's keep an eye on that. I think it's going to be probably a sideways day. So market was negative. With the report, it went positive. It just went negative a few minutes ago. It's positive again. So no clear winners so far. There was an iceberg when the report came out at 40.40. And then the market dropped down, went all the way down to 40.31, and then it revisited that iceberg and then immediately fell again. And now we are sideways. So that's showing to me that there is no clear winner. So it's going to take a lot of energy for someone to take control. The overnight delta so far is positive, but not by much. Okay. So yeah, that's all I have. So I'll be doing this part of it if we do go forward with the private channel. It'll be 10 minutes till. And I'm also gonna do some ETH trading. If you become a member, we need to figure out how we're gonna do it. If I go and send out emails, or if we just go live. So, and there's a possibility also that, you know, on days that I'll just trade longer than an hour and a half. So I'm always willing to give back. I'm not, you know, like fixed on a structure, but I need to get back to IB trading. And if we don't do the private, I'm sorry to say, but I'm gonna be doing very little narrations. Okay. The Chicago, I think it's later. Oh yeah, it's at 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 a.m. I showed that already. It's right here. See? 10 a.m. consumer confidence is at the same time. Both of those are at the same time. So I only put one down. Yeah, I don't have to go. I don't think I need to go and list on. All I think it's important is to know the exact time. But if all of them, if there's a few at the same time, I'm not gonna go and list them all. I don't have space, but yes, it's there. Good morning. All right. So if you haven't watched the video on my proposal of the private channel, please watch that. If you're interested, please send me an email. I mean, one good trade of mine will pay for the whole month. So I think that there's a lot of value in my trading. But yeah, I mean, not everybody wants to go and pay for a service, so I understand that, and I don't hold it against anybody. But I am not gonna go and trade live. All right, let me fix this. 1 second here, guys. Let me put that up. I don't know if you guys saw last night, I called a 16-point short on ETH. Really awesome trade. All right. All right, so it's gonna be looking at some numbers here. Resistance is gonna be between 55 and 65, and support is at 4,000 and 39.90. All right, so please make a note of that. And yeah, let's get started, guys. Let's put it on the squawk box. Squawk box. Best of luck, everybody. So POC just went down from 40 to 38. The opening price is 37. There could be a bounce here at 40. Let's see if it wants to go and test POC just rose 3 points. There could be a short at 44, or if it comes back down to opening price, there could be a long. Boa sorte para todos, com certeza. I'm going to take a long here. So on the private channel, I'll be trading up to 3 contracts. So I'm looking for risk off on the first scale out, risk off. Oh, I may exit this. Stop at entry. I'm out. Got out right at the right time. Woohoo! All right. There could be a short at 40. Ah, maybe I was too tight on that trade, and the trade's still good. All right, I'm going to take a short here. And I have a clear stop above the high risk trade. The market went positive, but I'm willing to go and take a chance on 40 bucks. But high risk trade, I may get stopped out here. Actually, I'm going to be above, yeah, high risk trade. Yeah, I knew it. I was okay with it. But first trade was solid. Yeah, first trade was a solid trade. So negative 55. Or at least scale off on the first trade was solid. Ah, look at that. Huh. Took me out on one tick and it dropped. Oh my God. Oh, that sucks. All right, so we're seeing signs of market going. I'm going to go short again. All right, we need to hot knife 37 opening price. Come on, hot knife, baby, hot knife. Let's go. Come on, risk off. There's a lot of interest at 32. Come on, come on. Come on, hot knife. Let's go. Oh, retailers came in. I'm ready to drop. Ah. That was not good. I didn't hot knife. I may be in trouble here. All right. If I get stopped out, it's going to be my last trade until either I see 55 or 30. I got to give myself a little more risk here. It needs to stop at 41. Otherwise, it's going to take me out. And we're back up to positive. See? Exactly what I thought. Sideways start. Nobody is winning. All right, I'm going to be negative about 120 if I get stopped out. But I'm going to go and join forces here because if we go through 37, we're going to see 32. I'm going to raise this 2 ticks. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So it could bounce off of 33. That's part of our scenario, right? Come on, we need to hot knife 37 opening price and then our new RTH low and then first target. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. Hot knife. Keep going, keep going. Here comes retail buyers. Ah, they're trying to buy again. All right, if it fails, now this trade is over. We need to see at least a 33. Yeah, no clear winners yet. Yeah, it's struggling to stay negative. Come on, baby. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Watch for the bounce of 33. I have my stop floating. If it bounces off, I'm going to drop it at least at 36. We may have a pullback here, guys. If you're short, be careful. All right, I'm going to drop it. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, we could have a pullback all the way up to 48. So there, actually, it could be a long here all the way to 46, 48. So it didn't go. Yeah, so actually it was a long from here all the way up to 46, but I was on the short, so I couldn't take it. So this was a trade, but I was already committed, so I couldn't take it. Let's see how it reacts at 44. So there could be an entry here. Another entry happened too quick. Otherwise, I would have gotten in. And I don't want to scalp, so I'm staying out. But this could be a second entry right here. It could be a scalp either to 46 or to 50. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. But it looks like a solid trade, but I don't want to scalp. Yeah, if 40 holds, so I may want to do a stop pick right under 40, but this is a trade here. It may even go as far up as our 55. You know what? I'm going to take it. Let's go for it. Let's go. So we need to make a new high here. Have my stop ready to drop it because we did reach our first target. It was a double top, so retailers may come in. I'm getting out. I'm out. So I'm negative $6. Commission only. So it did reach the first pullback target. It could be over. Could be over and it could come all the way down again. So be careful if you're long. Now we could have a test of 37. These type of days are not fun. And I'm not a scalper, so I do struggle. But at least I know my weakness. As long as you figured out your weakness, then you can work around it. Oh, and there we are, full pullback. I got out right at the right time. All right, if this can't hold, we're going to go and see that 30. So I would like to take another short here, but I don't want to be back and forth wasting commission. But this could all be resistance now, and A, B, C down. So we could see an ABC here. Which will take us all the way down to 25. Has to end now. Otherwise, it's the opposite ABC. I'm tempted to take a short here. So then it would be the opposite. It would be A, B, C up all the way to 55. All right, last trade here. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go and just sit in my hands for a while. And obviously I need to have a little more risk because that's obviously a target. Yeah, we'll need to hot knife that 37 again. 37. Come on, baby. Go, go, go. Yeah, but nailing it and making money is something else, but thank you. Yeah, these are the hardest days to trade because the only person that's making money is the market maker. He has more information because he's taking a higher risk. The exchange gives him more information. He has information to volume. He has information to hidden orders. So the only one that's making money right now is the market maker or the specialist or the local. Is 3 names. He's the only one making money. All right, it looks like I'm going to get stopped out here and it's going to take me back up to, yep. All right. Let's see if we can get some double top sellers here. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Yeah, 55 is the number. All right. I knew I should have sat on my hands. It was a chance I took. So I'll be negative 100. There's high interest at 50. There's about 300 contracts waiting at 50. Come on, double top. No. Come on, double top. Let's go. Start selling. All right, we need to hot knife my entry price. Otherwise, I am dead in the water. Yeah, there it is. I'm out. All right, I tried. But I took all of this consciously. I knew it was high risk. Hidden order. Oh, yeah, that was a buy order. Yeah. Okay. So that trade from here was from here, that first long, it was still good. It went to the first target, pulled back, and now second target, which was 48. So it was a solid trade. They fold us here, or fold me at least. All right, I'm negative $103. Now it could still go short, but I need more. I need more information now. Now I can't just be going up and down, up and down. So I'm gonna sit in my hands and I'm gonna wait for more of a confirmation. But this could be the next leg up to go all the way up to 55 or to 60. Or maybe it's gonna end here on our second target. So if you recall, I gave it 2 targets. I gave it 46 and 48. And we just did a small little new high. And it stopped right under that 40.50 handle with 300, now it's 320 orders waiting. So I'm not gonna do it, but this could be anywhere from here, could be the next leg up. So all of this could be in wave 1, 2, a short wave 3 to go and finish wave 5 at 55. So even though we are barely positive, it's showing strength to the upside. Best of luck. Yeah, it could find resistance right here. It could be a solid trade. We did hit those two targets are solid targets. So it could be an awesome trade. I mean, I have a bias. I'm short, but I cannot be going in and out of trades. But this could be a solid trade going all the way down. So right now it's 50-50. I'm just gonna wait. But if it clears 42, the short is good. Yeah. I'm gonna look for a second entry on the short. I want to see it bounce off of 37 again, and then try to re-enter at 40. Yeah. So all we have is 51 current viewers. So seems like everybody wants something for nothing. As soon as I say that we're going private, they all run, which nothing's wrong with it, but it's funny. Something for nothing. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see how it reacts at that 50. Delta is positive all across. Oh, I need to go and check on my put. Yesterday, my put was killing it. Today, not so much. Maybe I should have exited yesterday. Still making money on it, but yesterday it was really nice. Bom dia. I'm tempted to take another short here. All right, I'm going to go for it. Last try on this short. High risk trade. Again, a lot of interest at 50. I just took the short because POC moved up from 40 all the way up to 45. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, come on. Need to hot knife 41 and 42. We can do that. This may be a solid trade. But high risk trade, again, it's showing more signs to the upside. Come on, come on. Come on, get me out of this trade. All right, I'm going to go and clear. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's not hot. All right, stop at entry. Stop at entry. POC just moved down again. All right, I'm going to get out with some profits. Come on, baby. Go, go, go. Get me out. Come on, come on, come on. Hit it, hit it, hit it. All right, I'm out. Right before the report comes out. All right. Okay, negative $8. Made my money back. Right before the report. Boom. I think this market is going to go short. I think now it's going to run. So not a big move here with the report. And I think I should have stayed on the trade, but better to be safe than sorry, right? Better to be safe than sorry. Good. All right, hidden order could be an iceberg. Oh, yeah, the trade was good. Trade was good. Market is negative. Delta, it went from positive to negative. Yep, trade is good. Okay, there could be a pullback here, guys. High risk trade, but we could see a pullback all the way up to 43. So if you're a scalper, 43, I'm going to stay out of it, but all the way up to 43. Oh, and there was a typo on the pricing. So the special is 2-week special. First month is 124, and then the quarterly is 299. Okay. I forgot to put month/quarter. Oh, it says it's quarter. So, and look at that. All the way to target. A nice little 8-point scalp. Again, I'm not a scalper, but I knew that was a solid trade. Even though I have been taking some scalps initially when I'm on a trade, I don't like to look at it as a scalp. But that was a solid little trade. Now this could be the short. This could be the short. All right. Let's try this. Come on, baby. Go, go, go. Fires away. Anchors away. Come on. Anchors away. Come on. It's turning. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, sellers. Let's go. Come on. Hot knife right through 36. We need to hot knife right through here. Come on. Come on. Let's go. My stop is floating. I'm ready to drop it. I don't want to take a full stop on this. All right. I'm going to lower my risk. It could be a bad idea. Come on. All right. It's turning on me. Come on, sellers. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Hot knife right through 37. If it can't hot knife, this trade is over. Oh. POC just moved. All right, I may exit this. I'm out. Oh, and it didn't take it. I dropped it right at the, oh my God. Yeah, this trade is over. Yep. Oh, and I dropped it and it was right on top of the price and it didn't take it. It's going to take me out. Oh. Yep. I'm going to give it a little more risk here, but it's over. It's over. Right here. It bounced. I should have moved my target, not my stop. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break here. Step away. Calm down the senses. I don't want to get caught up in this chop. Icebergs. I haven't seen any icebergs at all. unless your setting is really low. I have a higher setting. Oh, this could be an ABC short right here, guys. ABC. Oh, I'm tempted to take this trade. All right, last try, because this is going to be small risk. But I'm already negative 88. Nope. All right, guys, I'm going to take a break. Yeah, I was hoping that's going to be an ABC correction, come down, and now is doing a double zigzag. So ABC, ABC, all the way up to go and test 50. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break. Yes, I do have a timer on my chat, and that was for the trolls, but obviously on the private there won't be any timers at all. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little break here. I'll be back. I want to step away, do a bathroom break, relax, come back fresh. So right now I'm negative $113. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh my God, look at that. That was a little bit too tight, huh? It was a solid short. Ah, took me out by 1 point. Bummer. Yeah. This is the next entry right here, guys. To go all the way down to 29. Oh, man. That was a solid trade. What a bummer. Ah. Yep, so we're doing what was that? Scenario 2, but we haven't reached 55 yet. Or we did reach 33. Okay, this could be next leg down here. But high risk trade seems like we're still choppy. So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna look for a bounce off 31 and see if I could pick up a little scalp to try to make this money back here. But what did they go for? Double bottom? No. That was a new RTH low. But it bounced right off of that 33. Yeah. I suggest this staying out, guys. It is way too choppy. But if you're inclined, this could be a short here. As long as it stays under 43. But I wouldn't do anything. But this could be we're right at VWAP, so this could be the short right here if it passes 40. But high risk trade, you're right in the middle. When it's choppy, it's not a place that you want to take a trade. So very balanced profile, perfect bell. They're doing outside in. So outside in, outside in. Inside out is high risk trades. And there it is. I would have failed. Right, so we have created some poor structure. So let's see if it wants to go and fill these poor structures. So there could be a short from the beginning of the poor structure or a double top short. I'm going to stay out. Awesome, John. Yeah. This here was a good trade. So far, the good trades I haven't taken. Been calling them, but I haven't taken them. But I'm only negative 113, but for a 25K evaluation, I would be ending my day. So now there was, again, 340. Did they keep going from 340 to 307 orders on the books at 50? Okay, so let's see so these port structures, sometimes they're going to act as a barrier, as on this one here, resistance. So it may bounce off of 47 or it may want to fill it. So we still haven't tagged the upside of scenario 2, right? It was 33 up to either 55 or 60. So it may want to do the upper side of scenario 2. 55 and 56 is a hot number. Let's see if they want to do, again, an outside in, but it looks like they want to tag 50. All right, and we are positive. And Delta went positive. So we were negative 2,000 and now we are positive 6,700. That's on the RTH. I'm sorry, ETH. RTH, we are 1,000 positive. Look at that. It tagged 50. Oh, it didn't tag 50. It ended short. Oh, here's the tag now. All right, hidden order that could turn into iceberg. I think it's going to be an iceberg. So if it is a buy iceberg, it's going to take the market all the way to 60. So far, 300 orders are waiting to get filled. Best of luck. It could be a good trade. So I think it's going to be a 500 or 850 iceberg at 50. All right, so the support structure is filled. It keeps saying that I'm getting dropped in frames. Let me know if the video is choppy. I may have to reduce the video resolution. So again, my worry is not 50, is between 55 and 60. So this could be another entry to go long. I am tempted to take a long here, but I don't want to take a long at the top. Maybe if it comes back down to 47. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can make this work. Let's see how it reacts with that iceberg. So it needs to hot knife a new high. Come on, baby. Go, go, go. That order is still waiting to get filled. All right, I have the stop hovering, ready to drop it at entry. All depending on how it reacts at 50. The order is still waiting to get filled. But already 740 orders were filled at 50. But the iceberg is still open. Come on, hold, hold, hold. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Come on. Don't want to give myself any more risk here, but I may have to go under 44. This could be a good idea to add another 3 here. All right, I'm going to add another 3. See if I could scale off, make some of my money back here. So obvious target, and this is why I added. Looks like there's still enough interest at 50. Come on. Need to hot knife right through to get filled. Oh, they pulled it. That could be a good sign. They pulled it. All right. Stop at entry. So it was not an iceberg, but we just hit a stop run of 1,200. Sneaky little bastards, huh? They go and pull it. It was all fluff. All fluff. All right, I'm going to exit this at... I'm going to get out at 50 again. Come on. But the 55 is still a solid target. Come on, get me out. All right, I'm out. Negative $22, and I think, no, $52. All right. Made my money back, almost all of it. Yeah. Part of this negativity is actually commission. So that's the only problem with trading the MES is commissions. All right, so it failed to keep on going and hit that 55. But we are positive. Delta is positive, but the delta on the NQ is negative. So this could be a short opportunity here, guys. I'm not going to do anything because we are so close to that 55, but the stop run could stop this market. Yep. Yeah, my fingers are twitching too. All right, if this holds, or it could be the entry to go long. So decision point. We're either going to make a new high or it's going to go down all the way to 37. I'm out. I'm not going to do anything. But it may pull back all the way to 44. It could find maybe support here also to then go up again. So let's see if they want to do a outside in. Sometimes the stop runs do hold the market. Sometimes they don't. But I'm on the short side, but I don't want to keep getting stuck on a short bias. So I'm just gonna wait. Maybe I'll lose an opportunity, but I can't be getting in and out of trades. I need to have self-control. You don't want to start the habit of getting in and out of trades, not having a plan. So it's either going to fail here or it's going to go all the way down to 37. So IB still hasn't been set. Okay. So we are closer to IB high. Market has spent 90% above opening price. So this could be a long, or it may want to test 37 again. Right now, nothing is clear, so I prefer to stay out. Tough market, I agree. Good morning. Fantastic, good trade. Oh, very tough. So this could be the solid entry here. But let's see how it reacts here. So that was probably a solid trade. Long at 44. So this, on paper, it doesn't look like a stop pick. I mean, here it does, but this is just a Renko 4. But yeah, it was a solid trade. Look at that. All right, so we want to see how it reacts between 55 and 56 and a quarter. So very small range so far, 20 points. Actually, 1850. So again, scenario 2. So let's see if they want to do an outside in. All right, here we go. Let's see how it reacts here. So that was a solid long, huh? Yeah. I don't feel bad that I didn't take this. There was just not enough information for me. All right, so in this move up, all of this here is all poor structure. Let's see if it wants to fill this or keep going all the way up to 60. So IB is in. And we just did IB high. So is it going to keep going? It shouldn't fail. It should hit that 60. If it does, it's showing weakness. So let's see if it wants to go and fill the support structure. So there could be another entry for this long from here at the bottom of the port structure all the way to 60. I think we hit our top. I think we're done on the upside. But let's see how it reacts here. If we see it come down, I think it's done. It shouldn't test 42 again. If it tests 42 and 40, that is weakness. Made an IB high, it should keep going. Not a rule. So this could also be an entry right here. If you're long, you don't want to see it fill in. You want to see it go. If we get under 52, that is weakness. So this could be the next leg up. Yeah, could, yeah, I agree. So they're showing interest at 57, at 58, and obviously at 60. There's 265 orders waiting at 60. Oh, I'm tempted to take a long here. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm going to clear at 57, and I'm going to clear at 60. If I see any signs of weakness, I'm getting out. Ah, here comes the sellers. I'm going to have to give myself a little more risk here. Yeah. I think I'm going to get out with a loss here. Come on. If we don't see 855, this trade is over. Come on, come on. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Come on. Hot knife through 55. Ah, couldn't make it. I'm tempted to get out. I'm getting out. All right, hidden order at 53 and a quarter, and now hidden order at 54. So a little battle going on here. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think the longs are done. But 60 is such a hot target that I'm afraid to take a short. $65. Yeah, that could be a hot target too. But I think it's showing weakness. IB high, it hasn't moved. I think it's going short. I think it's going to go all the way down and test 44. But just speculation, so I can't take a trade on that. But all of this here is showing weakness. I think this is the trade, but I can't take a trade just on a hunch. But I'm seeing signs of weakness. Good for you. Wow, good for you. Oh, good for you, Irvin. Man, proud of you. Give yourself a little pat on the back, man. Fantastic. Good for you. Wow. I'm happy to be part of your story and your progress. That makes me happy. Proud of you. Yeah. All right. If it clears 50, it's going to test that 42.40. It will test this. Oops. Or this could be a stop pick. Finishes the poor structure, stop pick to go and hit 60, 65 area. But I am not seeing it. Oh man, I want to take another short, but just not enough information for me yet. And I don't want to be stuck on a short bias. I need to be careful. But I think that longs are done. Yeah, tough day. So let's see if we could stay in scenario 2. If it is scenario 2, it's going to go either down to 42 or all the way down to 37. I mean, this is a trade because you have a stop, you know where to put your stop. If I was in negative, I would take a chance on this. I am tempted to take a chance on this. All right, let's go for it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. High risk trade. There's interest on the upside. I'm fully aware this is high risk. We are at IB top. This could be a stop pick. So if you're on the evaluation, I suggest not taking this trade. Need 55 to hold. Only taking this trade because I have a obvious area to go and put my stop. Market is showing weakness at IB, but it could all be a fake out to go and make retail traders think that the market is going short. So I'm aware of this. I am conscious of this. But sometimes it picks up momentum and even the market makers can't hold it and their plan backfires. So that's what I'm betting on, is their plan to backfire and market to go and do a run across the IB. With the size of my account, I can afford to take this risk. But if you're on a evaluation, I'm going to give myself a little more room here because it is 56 and a quarter. Need that 55 to hold. We still have the little sliver of poor structure. But I'm going against the grain now. Market is positive. Delta is positive all across. It's going to take me out. All right. I was aware of it. It was a chance that I took. But again, I took a short because of this struggle here. This is all struggle. And look at that, still struggling. But this could be the long entry. All of this could be the long entry to go all the way up to either 60 or 65. But in my opinion, when it breaks IB, it shouldn't struggle. And that's why I took the short. Should give myself a little more room here because 58 is getting hot. I'm going to do that. Not a good advice for beginners. Don't move your stop. But just in case it just wants to just stop pick a little bit here and come back down. But now I'm going to move my stop back down again. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And that's it. So on the downside, I want to see a 48. Well, here comes the buyers. All right, I'm out. So all of this is part of my plans. I'm not doing anything that I'm just, I'm going for scenario 2. That was my plan, right? It was either the market holding 55 or holding 33. It did hold the 33, but it was 55 through 60. So it was part of my plan. I'm going with my plan. I'm not just, trading wildly and just going for craziness. It was part of my plan. So it didn't hold. So let's see how it deals with either 60 or 65. And this is why my pre-market report is going to be important for you to receive at 6 a.m. because you'll be able to plan your day out. So there was the long at 33. So the top so far it's not holding, but let's see. I'll be bummed if it fails from here. Look at that, still struggling. It should have kept going. Oh man, I'll be pissed if it just goes all the way down to 44 now. At 58, yeah, there's 530 orders waiting. And there's 300 orders at 60. And there's 286 at 62. But that doesn't mean anything, Scott. All it is limit orders. It could be a target, but it doesn't mean that the market is going to go there. But obviously, you cannot look away. But just because the orders are parked doesn't mean anything. You cannot trade based on parked orders. But you have to be aware of it, and you pointed it out, yes. You always want to be aware of them, but you cannot, if you're close to it, yeah, okay, I could use that as a target. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just being the devil's advocate. It's that we always need to have plan B. All right, now it's moving how it should be, breaking IB. But this is a little clue here. It did not finish filling in this poor structure. So doesn't mean that's going to go short and go all the way down to 37, but it's a possibility that it may want to come down to 50, fill it in, do a stop pick on this swing right here, because this should have finished it. All right, so we have a high of 59.50. 59.50 is still struggling. We just had a stop of 1400. So now we are perfectly on scenario 2. A high of 59.25, and there it is. Look at that. But I couldn't have given it 3 more points. So I had a shitty entry. I had a shitty entry. Instead of going short at 54, I should have went short higher. But still not clear here. They could still do that stop pick. So come down here, stop pick, boom, all the way up. Or scenario 2, this is the end of the longs, and now we're gonna come all the way back down and test 37. So choppy scenario in range. So far we have a 26-point range. If they don't find buyers here, longs are done. If the buyers are really strong, they should block filling in at 50, because it would show weakness. And again, it could start momentum and it backfires the bull traders, the long traders. Even though they have a plan, when momentum starts, you can't stop it. It's just like a locomotive. Once it gets going, to stop the train, it takes a lot. It's like a boat or like a container boat or an airplane. It doesn't make a turn on a dime like a jet fighter. It has to go around. So once it picks up momentum, you can't just turn it on a dime. If they can't find any buyers here, longs are in trouble. So if you're inclined, this could be a long trade. I'm still seeing scenario 2, so I'm gonna stay out. Now I'm negative $122. Ooh, did they find support? All right, hidden order trying to get filled at 55. 55 before was a hot number. Let's see if it does an ABC. So A, C, or I'm sorry, wave 2 ends around here. So all of this is wave 2. If it's going to do an ABC, it will fail somewhere around this hot box to come down and either hit 50 and keep going or bounce off of 50. So there could be a short opportunity all the way to 50. Or this here was the stop pick, which I don't see it as a stop pick because this right here on a candlestick ends at 50 and this one here ends at 51, even though on the Renko they look exactly alike. And this is why I also use a candlestick just to check out where the wicks are. Good morning. I use a Renko 4, a 6, a 12, and a 24. If you guys haven't watched my video on the private channel, please watch it. Let me know if you're interested in signing up. Again, I'm sorry to say if we don't go forward with the private, I am gonna do very limited narrations. I'm gonna just focus on my trading. I'm trading now just so you can get a little taste of what's to come in the private channel. So there's my email is in the description of this video. Shoot me an email. Let me know if you're interested. It's going to be a special for the first 2 weeks. All right, so let's see if it fails here. That hidden order is still open. Oh my God, it's going to be a huge iceberg. A 2,000 iceberg. So are they buying to go and take this to 85? Our tug of war to the upside is 85. Or this is going to bring us all the way down to at least 37. Oh, it's going to be a 3,000 iceberg. So far already 2,000 filled. Oh, it was 2,025. So are they selling or are they buying? So POC just moved. Wow, big move on point of control. It went from, what is that? 39 all the way to 54. So usually on a big move like that, it likes to go and come back down to make sure that we are not overpriced. Overbought. But with this iceberg, then we don't know. Look at that. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. There's a report at 8 o'clock, right? Is there a report at 8 o'clock? No, there's... Was I looking at the wrong day? I think I was looking at Wednesday when I made my reports. Was I? I mean, it's Tuesday. I think I was looking at the wrong day. But all right, so that iceberg just hit. This could just be just responsive buying, and the iceberg could still be a sell. This is why you can't trade off of icebergs. But this is a move. And it just made a 1 tick new high. So there's a possibility that this is just a responsive. So you have initiative and you have responsive. So unless it makes a solid new high, this is a response to the iceberg. But delta is 17,000 on the ETH and 12,000 on the RTH. But you can't only trade off of delta either. You can use it as a tool, but you can't put all your eggs in the same basket. All right, I guess it's going to go and tag 65. That's our next target right there. Right, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, I would appreciate a thumbs up on this video. There's 65 people watching, 24 likes. Just show some appreciation. It has nothing to do with YouTube. The algorithm has dropped me. It's just to appreciate my work. That is it. Just a little thank you. Yeah, once the algo drops you, you're done. All right, we're still in scenario 2. Right, if it could pass, now it has turned into a tug of war. So if it could pass 57 through 57 and a quarter through 55. All right, I'm seeing a pullback here, guys. Can go all the way down to 51. Oh, I'm tempted to take a... All right, I'm going to take a short. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. All right, guys. If I get stopped out, I am done for the day. I'm going to go take a break, take Benny for a walk, and then I'm going to go and try to make this money back in the afternoon, which is hardly anything here. Come on, got a hot knife. Hot knife. Let's go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Now, if we get under that iceberg price, which is 54, then that's really going to go and show us that this was a responsive move. So I want to get under that iceberg price. Come on, baby. Hot knife. Let's go. So interest at 63, interest at 65. I'm going against the grain here, but I'm still following my scenario rule. But market is positive. So I'm still following my plan. It's not like I'm just taking a short here for no reason. So true target is 51. I'm just trying to get out a little early. If it takes me out, I'm going to be negative $166, which is nothing. But for a evaluation, that's a lot of money. Come on, hot knife that 57. Thank you, Richard. If we pass that 55, boom. Come on, keep going, keep going. Struggling a little bit. Come on, sellers. Hidden order. Struggling to go through that 55. That's not a good sign. But I'm committed. I'm not going to let them scare me out of my trade. I'm following my rules. You get on a trade is because you believe on the trade. Do not start the habit of getting on trades and getting out of trades if you're following your rules. I'm following my scenario rules. Here we go. Gonna get out a little shy here. Quarter. I'm almost gonna make all of my money back here. So there's interest growing at 50. We still have that poor structure here, so I am tempted to go for that poor structure. All right, I'm gonna go for it. It could be a bad idea. This could be a bad idea. Come on, baby. Go, go, go. So we need to stay under that iceberg. under the iceberg. All right, struggling. All of this is support. Got to look back in time. All of this. Look at that. All support. Especially with that iceberg, if it is a buy. They came in and tested the iceberg to then find buyers to go and take along. Come on, baby. Go, 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 go. Hot knife. Let's go. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Need to see it past 52. Otherwise, that iceberg is support. I hope I didn't make a mistake by lowering it 2 points. All right, I don't want to risk it. I'm negative. I'm getting out at 52. Oh, it's pulling back. So this could be the opposite, right? This was impulsive and this is responsive, and now it's resuming. If the iceberg was a buy, impulsive, responsive, back to go and hit 65. If I see a whole bunch of sellers step in, I'm going to move it down to 50. And with that, I'll make all of my money back. Come on, sellers. Oh, here they come. $39. Okay. Yeah, that could be a solid target. Come on, sellers. Wish this mark wasn't so close to my entry point. I would drop stop to entry just in case it's finding support here. So it may have turned on me. If you're short, be careful. I can't afford to take another stop. If you're on a evaluation, be careful. It might have found, it didn't really hot knife through 55, so it just nibbled a little bit at 54. Best of luck. It could be a good trade. All right, I think if it finds momentum, it's going. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. All right, this is going to be my last trade, guys. I'm going to go and take a break. And then I'm going to look for some afternoon trades. I'm going to go and take a walk. What a shit day. But I expected that. I knew it was going to be choppy. Well, I didn't know, but information was showing me that it was going to be a choppy day. And so far, even though we are above, it is choppy. Small range, 27 points. Not an easy day to trade. Yeah. But the long was at 33. It was at the bottom of scenario 1. I mean 2. That was the long right there. Boom, long all the way up to R60. Come on, sellers, let's go. Stop messing around. Come on, we need to get under 53. If we get under that, it's the swing of the iceberg. The iceberg hit, it hit 53. So iceberg here fluctuated. So if we get under this, then that iceberg is a sell. And then either it's going to go down to 47, down to 37, or maybe even make a new low. But chances are, if we are choppy, it's going to bounce off of this box right here. Actually, a little more. Right here. If we are choppy, if they're doing outside in, all the way here. But be careful with a bounce of 47. So you want to look back in time. All of this here could all be support. All right, look for a big move now, guys. We are consolidating. We're either going to go and break out of this and make a new high, or it's going to go and test the mid. So consolidation is an agreement in price. So you're either in value or outside of value. So right now, the buyers and sellers are agreeing. The market wants to get out of balance to then form another consolidation. Yeah. Yep. And that's because of 4100. Oh, let me take a look at my put here. Yeah. It looked so good yesterday. Well, I still have until next week. Come on, sellers. Jump on it already. One swoop down. Boom. Hit me. Start to clean up my chart here a little bit. Yeah, something big's going to happen. And there it is. And they came in strong. Oh, I still have a chance of an ABC. ABC down all the way to target. So ABC, stop pick. ABC, stop pick, target. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Richard. I don't understand your question. Can you lose one or two accounts? Yeah, anytime you see that the market is choppy, don't even trade. You have no chance. You're trying to figure out where the outside is. It's very tough. Unless you go and stick to your rule, fail at either 55 or 60, go short, or fail at between 33 and 30, which was my plan. So I should have just been waiting for those targets. So I made a mistake on that. Even though I had my plan, I tried to play the field instead of just waiting for those solid support and resistance area. All right, hopefully this is that ABC that I just talked about. ABC. So need to get under 53. Otherwise, it's the opposite of the ABC, is the ABC up, right? ABC up all the way to 65. All right, so I'm going to stick. It's starting to turn against me, but it's just another $41. I'm going to stick to my trade, but this here could be signs that the trade is over. So if you're short, money management time, either stop to entry but I'm sticking to my trade. I got in the trade for a reason. I'm gonna stick to my trade. But this here, it killed the lower high. If it kills this other lower high here, chances are that my short is done. So you want to see a minimum of 2, 3 is perfect. So 1, I would use both of these as 1. So 3 would be a new high. So if it goes up to 59 or 60, then it's killing the lower highs. Yeah, it's not looking good here. Yeah, here comes the buyers. And there it is. It killed it. So this is the last chance I have on this trade. If we see another, if this turns into a green bar, chances are that this trade is over. So I have the last chance to either get out without a full stop, all right, I'm gonna get out right there. Let's see if we can get a little pullback. At least I'll get out with some profits on this trade. I'm just gonna, not really. Not really. All right, guys, is this gonna be my last trade here? And I'm done. So I'm gonna end up negative 160. Not bad for such a challenging day. And I feel good because I followed my rules. And as long as you follow your rules, you're not going to FOMO. You're not like, oh my God, I can't believe, you're following your plan. If it doesn't go with your plan, hey, you made a mistake. But if you're FOMO trading, then you screwed up your psyche, and then you're like, oh my God, let me try again. Now it's going to go long. I don't want to miss out. I want to make my money back. All right, last chance for ABC here. All this could still be an ABC. Well, actually a little. But 64, 65 is a hot target. Let's see how many orders are waiting up there. There's 265 waiting at 63, and it's going to take me out. And even though there are numbers that are hot, they go and hide it. They hide their intentions, and they don't put the orders in. So a lot of my targets don't have orders, limit orders waiting. They don't want to show their intentions. This is a poker game. It's straight out poker game. They don't want to tell you what they're up to. Why would they, right? Come on, baby, let's go. Right, if it fails here, it's going to go to 50. So either I take a chance in getting out of 53 or I stick to 50. So if I get out at 53, I'll make back $71, or I could pick up another $30 at 50. They could do an ABC down and bounce off of this support area. I'm not gonna risk it. So I'll be happy with getting out at 54. I'll make half of my money back. And then I could be a lot calmer and make the rest back in the afternoon, no pressure. If it goes, right? Obviously, I could be completely wrong here. Takes me out, makes a new high. But all of this is weakness. Look at that. It's struggling. It's struggling. We're already an hour past IB, and all we've done is 8 points. That to me is weakness. It doesn't mean that it can't explode and go all the way up to 85, which is the hot target this morning, is 85. If it could pass that, it's going to go up to 4,100. So all of this here is all weak structure. And then we have these two hot targets right there, 85 and 86.75. So there's support structure above us. We have 65. So I could be stuck on this choppy scenario and they're just fooling me. And then it would be what? It would be a scenario 1, right? Scenario 1, 33, and then work its way up. So there it is. So we could be on scenario 1, stopped at 33, hit 54, it bounced off of 54, now we're up at 60, found support again at 54, and now all the way to either 77 or 88. So, all right, guys, I am done. So this is why it's important for you to have your scenarios. If you sign up for the private room every morning, I'm going to go into detail in these scenarios. I mean, so far I'm spot on. So now this may have turned into scenario 1. All right, guys, I'm done. Ending with a negative 167, which is not bad if you're on a 25K account, but it is time to call it quits if you're on a 25K account. I mean, all you have is $1,500, right? So don't FOMO. You could always make it back. Lose the battle, but don't lose the war. You lose the war, you're done. Okay? So I know it's hard when you're negative and you want to, you know, I'm negative, I want to make it back, but it's 99% of trading is not knowing all of this, is yourself. You know, it's yourself, is battling against yourself. It's the urge, it's fear and greed. And the market makers know this and they take advantage of it. So you could there's always tomorrow, but there ain't always money in your bank account. All right? So hopefully I was educational. Hit me a thumbs up if you're interested in signing up for the private channel. Send me an email so I could put you on the list. All right, everyone, I appreciate you all. So we could still be on scenario 2. So be careful. If you think that we're not, then all of this here is all along. 65 is a hot target. So I wish you guys the best of luck, and I'll see you live in the Thunderdome. Thanks for watching.